Hello, assalamu alaikum. My name is Huriya. Uh, before I was converted to Islam, my name was Christina, and I was born in Uzbekistan. I'm 35 years old. I graduated ordinary school, and my life was absolutely a social life. I was an excellent student, and I studied also in musician school, and my great dream and my parents' dream was to get excellent education and to get excellent job, and to get success in this world. So after school, I studied university, and it was Moscow State University, the best in Russia. I have two diplomas. First is bachelor in economics, and the second is master of finance. And then I've got a good job in big international company as financial controller. And actually, I continued to work after I was converted to Islam also, and it wasn't an obstacle. From my childhood, my family was not very religious. It was just some common Orthodox holidays, and my family was Christian, but without any special actions. We didn't go to the church and so on. Just sometimes, maybe once for several years and so on. So it was really social life, and as many people live in the world now. Before Islam, the meaning of my life was just to get education, to get job, to get money, to get apartments, to get so many things that useful only for their world life, and that's all. Islam for me, it was, I know Muslim people from Uzbekistan. I had friends, Muslim friends, and I thought about that they are good people, but nothing special, because they were not practicing Muslims. So they just were normal people. But I liked them as normal people, as good people, and that's all. I didn't know anything about Islam as it is. So I didn't know how to pray, nothing, just nothing. And it was not the point for me that I converted to Islam because of something, because of people, or because of some tradition, or because of I can say that it really was the way of heart, nothing else, because I didn't knew a lot about Islam. Even when I converted to Islam, I didn't learn at the moment everything. I learn everyday life. Firstly, at the beginning, it was very funny when I started to pray, and I didn't know anything. And maybe my friends saw this, and it was laughing for them. But 10 years in Islam, and especially with I think very high education for us, for everybody, especially the spiritual side of Islam. Not just to pray, just to fast, just to go to the mosque. First of all, it's really big and impressive job of heart, just to entrust in your Shaykh, and in feeling the Islam. I think that Islam for me, it was absolutely as a gift from Allah, and I'm very happy that I'm so lucky. In Islam, I like most of all that when I was converted to Islam, I got the real purpose of life, the real taste of life. And I think before Islam, it was quite difficult. People, but when you are in Islam, when you're Muslim, you know exactly when you start and when you're going to. So everything becomes easier and makes sense. Your life makes sense. When I became Muslims, my parents didn't know anything for some time, and they learned about it when I was married, when I have a child, my first child. So they had no choice just to accept. So it was very good for me because they know that now I have a husband and now we have family, and they try to not interrupt us. When I converted to Islam, I started my praying only with some prayers, not five, but later I become to pray 5 times a day, and actually it's not difficult or long action. It's just 5 minutes, and you fulfill your duty for Allah Almighty that created so much favor, so much richness, so much for us, and He created us also, and gave us a lot of very nice things, and His huge mercy for us. So it's very pleasant duty that the small duty that we can repay for the one Lord. I do my daily praying because pray is very short, actually very short, very easy action. It doesn't take a long of time, just 5 minutes, and you're free of your debt, of your duty. I think that love Allah, the biggest that we should do is to trust Allah, and this is the kind of love. I think we feel that we are confident in Allah, in our life, in our way, and these warm feelings that that we feel in every action that we do. Because even when I cook food, I cook with Bismillah, and I know that I will be rewarded for this. So Allah is so mercy, and it is inevitable to feel love. When I read Quran, I read it only in transliteration in English. English transliteration, and but even if you do some mistakes, it is a great mercy of Allah that there are angels that correct us, and our Quran, our reading of Quran goes to the heavens in very proper, very right way. So it's a big joy, it's a big happiness that even if you can't not read Quran, you get reward. You are rewarded for the reading. When I read Quran, I feel the greatness of Allah Almighty. When I read Quran, of course, I feel a big happiness, but often I don't understand the meanings of verses, and the big happiness for me that I learn every day from my Sheikh. Ramadan for me is an everyday holiday because it's very joyful month, and it maybe it seems like something difficult, but actually it's a fest every day, because every day, every evening we have a very rich table, we have some delicious food, and sometimes we meet our friends and breaking fast together, and it's really a great time, not only for praying and for these spiritual things, but also it's very pleasant to have a good time, fun time with the family, with friends, with another Muslims. And when Ramadan is going to end, we already miss it and waiting for the next Ramadan, because fasting is easy, because Allah gives easiness in everything. Just have a sincere intention, and that's all that a person needs. I wish to all Muslims nowadays, it's I think the most important, because we live in such difficult time, just to be simple, to be humble, to make your daily small duties for Allah Almighty, and love each other and love Allah. And I think this is the most honorable for every Muslim. From our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam life, we can learn his tenderness, his patience, and everything that this kindness for everybody, for everything. And even some people were not so good around him. He was very patient and very kind for everybody. This is the quintessence of the love to the Prophet ﷺ for me. Of course, ladies, in Islam, ladies are ladies and men are men. So we shouldn't try to mix this function, to mix these roles. If lady know his place and his actually great role, because ladies are mothers, are wife, are helpers for their husbands. It's not a simple role. It's maybe even more difficult role than to work, to study, to go there and here. To be a good wife, it's very honorable, very great role for every lady. The best thing that we can do for Islam, for spreading Islam, it's to teach our children, to try to make them real Muslims with our good example. I think this is the best thing that we can ever do. Just to grow up our children in that real spiritual way of Islam. To spread Islam worldly, I think we can only with our good example, with our kindness, as our Prophet ﷺ did, with our tenderness and patience and so on.